Welcome to Sunbeam Hotel. My name is Otoko. I happen to be the daughter of the founding father of this building right here. At Sunbeam Hotel, we are a service provider. We have a shuttle service whereby we provide transportation for our clients from one place to another. We also have outside catering. At Sunbeam Hotel, we entertain 3 different types of clients. We have international clients, we have corporate clients, and we have individual clients. Our international clients, we have various clients from places such as South Africa, Lesotho, Namibia, Swaziland, and abroad. We also have individual clients. Those are individual walk-ins, people who come in. People come here most of the time for leisure. Some come on business trips, some come here as tourists to enjoy the facilities that we provide at Sunbeam Lodge. Here in Sunbeam Lodge, when one walks in, we greet them with a smile. As our motto states that we are the place of smiles. We have employees here that work to actually welcome the clients themselves, make them feel at home, make them feel as though they are part of this family that we call Sunbeam Hotel. We try by all means to make sure that every single person who walks through those doors is happy and content with whatever services that they receive. It does not matter if whether or not one woke up from the wrong side of the bed. When we get to Sunbeam Hotel, we stand here and we give you a genuine smile as our client, and we say welcome to this beautiful place in which we will try by all means to provide you with the best service that you will ever find.
My role as a human resources person is to make sure that we engage the people who have skills to run our business. It wasn't easy for us to find people. As you know, this tourism industry, I can say it's a new industry, and it's an industry that hasn't been really being operated, I don't know whether can I say professional. Why? Because we found that people were running the lodges, guest house and whatever, but there were no rules and regulations per se. So fortunately here in Botswana, our president supports tourism. He's very keen with the tourism industry to be developed, and he likes the development. We have been employing a lot of people. At present we have 16 employees that we have on board, even though we're still going to employ more, because we still have to employ some managers for specific departments.
Doing business as a family, it's a very difficult situation. You are like being confronted by 2 big problems. One of that of a family and one of that of a business. So you should actually be able to differentiate between the business and the family. And the business will always take much of your time, to the extent that the family relationship aspect will die off. That is why in most cases we see so many families breaking down, because they will be just actually not going along together. One will be saying, let's concentrate more on the family aspect, when the other one is saying, no, let's look at the business. So these 2 issues, you should actually have an understanding of how you should all try to channel all your efforts, your thinkings, your communication. What is important, what matters most in everything is communication. If you are able to sit down with your family, with your children, and counsel them from the beginning that when you are doing the business, you should expect that you can never take anybody to the business and expect that person to make money for you when he or she needs money for himself. So don't be surprised that we are not always going to be at the house with you. We are going to diversify much of our time at the business than at the house. The other thing will now be, how do you behave as two partners, being husband and wife? The professional aspect, you should be in a full understanding that the wife and husband should come when you are off the office, you are at the house. That's when you look at each other as husband and wife. But when you are at the business, be professional, address things professionally. When one is not actually doing what the professional ethics calls for, the other party should be able to openly tell the person that this is not the right way to do things. Here we are in the business. Forget about the family matters. Here we should discuss anything relating to the business. So we have times, even though we are on business 24 hours, 24/7. We have times when we have to say to ourselves, let's get out of business environment. We get to the house. We discuss now family matters. Even getting to the extent of actually calling down our children, try to direct them accordingly as the parents. We have to make sure that we have the direction at which we want them to go. It's not all that when we're at the business we forget about them. We take care of their education, we take care of their life, we make sure that they still adhere to the rules and regulations of the house. That is our responsibility. And all this we manage because of the full understanding between ourselves and having actually put our children on board, both at home and on business. We are actually partners in the business with our children. The only factor here is that they are still in the school, but they are already in the level of running this business, even if anything can happen to us, because we are still able to leave them. We have already assigned them with their respective responsibilities in the business. Like for example, we have our firstborn is responsible for IT. He's the systems administrator for the business, even though he's doing his final year in the university. But he's very much involved. We are not operating in isolation with our children.
The other important thing here is with us, we encourage our children to work as much as they can. We don't give them money. We encourage them. In order for any of them who needs money, let's say during vacation, they come and work for Sunbeam and they are paid a salary. We don't encourage them to come and ask for money. To us, you work, you get the money. If you don't work, you don't get the money. So that is the strategy that we have really developed in such a way that they know very well that by coming to Sunbeam is not just coming for the business of the parents, they also benefit something.
Having been elevated to a hotel, we have different types of rooms that we sell to our clients. We have the classical standard single room, the classical queen room and the classical king. We also have a suite as well as shared room, which is twin or deluxe. These are 5 types of rooms that one can get from Sunbeam. It actually depends on the client or what type of room that she needs, because one has to cut the quota according to the size of material at hand. and deciding on the budget, looking at your budget, you may choose, I want a shared room. That is when we'll give you a deluxe or twin room. But if you are somebody who say, no, I need my privacy and I need a big room with a proper working area, we'll give you a suite room where you'll have a lounge separated from the bathroom. Still, our prices on this that are not comparable with most of the hotels of our standards. We are the cheapest in the city. Looking at our amenities that we have in the rooms, like the fridges, the DSTVs, the refreshment tray, coffees, tea, and all those, and the over and above, we also provide our clients with free internet as long as they have a Wi-Fi wireless laptops that are able to work 24 hours. What we need to do is we need to give them the PIN code. We also, one other thing that actually makes us different from other competitors, we have a bar which is exclusive for the use of our guests. It's not open to the general public. We have not booked accommodation with Sunbeam. So this actually provides a privacy to our guests. Adjacent to our bar is the balcony, which also gives a very good atmosphere to our lodges.
Yes, we have a conference center, and it's a 60-seater conference center.
It's a 60-seater conference center, depending on the seating arrangement. It can even take up to 100, depending on the seating arrangement. But however, this conference facility, normally we use it to boost the accommodation aspect, which is the core business. And normally it's being used by government offices for the workshops, the seminars, then the general public for parties and all those.
As for the interaction with our employees, guys, it's very easy. If a hands-on person, you can't just sit down and look at things. If it is busy, we help them, like for example, as you were saying, in the kitchen, even in the laundry, I always go there, do the washing. Yes, we are using machines, we have some washing machines and dryers, but at times we find that, okay, the washing machine is finished running, they are busy in their rooms, and then I take the things for drying, and then from there, if there is a lot of ironing, I don't mind standing there and pressing for them so that they come and take things quickly and easily. The purpose why we're doing this is because we want to show our employees that it's not that we're just running a business, it's that this business we are doing it with passion, and also to show them that we are capable. It's not just because it's a business and we want money and we are just running it for the sake of getting money. No, it's just a matter of us also showing them that we are committed